So my name is Kate English. I am a director and head of real estate research and an economist with Deloitte.
Hi, I'm Aoife Doyle. I work for the Irish Government Economic Evaluation Service.
My name is James David Vance, and my job, I work as a research assistant at the TCD.
In university, I studied French and economics as my undergrad, and I went on after that to do a master's in economics.
So I took an interdisciplinary approach and studied economics, politics and law in DCU before following that up and specialising in applied economics in UCD.
I studied political science at my bachelor degree. I started feeling like I needed a more focused master's in economics. So I decided to go for a master's in sustainable development, which also helped me to get my current job.
So I first became interested in economics as a career when I was in university. Wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, but knew that I really enjoyed studying the subject. And it was really when I joined my master's that I felt like I found my home. And it was during that time when I was like, this is what I want my career in. What that career looked like, I still didn't know, but I knew that I wanted it to be in economics after that.
I think I've always been interested in economics. I was always fascinated by the interaction between economic principles, social issues, and the political landscape. And I think really it became much more of a focal point in my college years.
It's a combination of the curiosity and the desire to understand the forces that shape our life.
I would describe my job within Deloitte as I am there to be the macro or storyteller person for the global and Irish economy, and then specifically within that for the real estate market. And covering both your residential and all your commercial assets.
A kind of a mix of day-to-day real-time analysis on key issues, so pandemic, COVID, inflation, cost of living, and then you have more broad analytical long-term projects, strategic foresight, looking into the sustainability of public finances in the future.
My current job, I will describe it, is that I dive into the past to shape the future, combining economics and history to uncover hidden insights and then provide solutions for the current issues.
The best thing about being an economist is the variation. It changes all the time. When we think about it, we have a changing economy, but within Ireland, globally, we have changing geopolitical situations, changing policies, and all of these have an impact on our markets and therefore our clients. And even when we're in periods of stability, every 6 months there's something changing within the data, and it's my job to find that change, but also communicate that change to clients and to the wider market so that they can get an insight as to how it is likely to move over the next 6 months.
I think actually getting to see the tangible impact that your work has on people's day-to-day lives and kind of meeting new people and collaborating on projects in key policy areas, which is always fascinating to learn all these new different things.
Is the ability to decode complex global issues via the lens of economics and providing solution and insight that can shape decision making.
My advice for someone who is considering a career in economics is to potentially look beyond what you see as that traditional role as the economist. I know my role as a head of real estate research within Deloitte is not something many people may have typically associated with economics or an economist. And my role is just one example of many others out there in many different sectors where economists live and work every day that can add a lot of value and would give you something quite interesting, but not necessarily what you would have expected your role or your career to look like in the future.
Well, I think having a strong kind of analytical background is useful. Economics is such a broad area that I really think, just coming in and trying to learn from an internship, say with IGs or other organizations, and kind of seeing the various roles in that and more about the profession probably is the best way to kind of experience it and know if you want to pursue economics.
My advice would be that don't only study like economic theory, but also take courses in mathematics, statistics, and politics, and also like environmental science, because those subjects are the foundation to have to be a good researcher in economics.